All right, today's March 6th, 2026. It's 50 degrees out today, and we're going ice fishing. Anything can happen out here this time of year, so it can get real hairy real fast. We're going to be taking all the safety precautions we can. I'll walk you through that kind of as we go here, just how I navigate last ice, sketchy ice conditions. There were some open water pockets at the last spot I stopped at, so we are now at the raft. We're going, I don't know where we're going yet. Gonna kind of eyeball it. So yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully we catch some fish, but at least you'll get to see what it's like last ice out here in 50-degree weather. All right, real quick before we head out, just wanted to kind of run through some of the safety precautions that I am taking today because no ice is safe ice. It's 50 degrees out, it's been raining, it's been warm, so definitely need to have a spud. So this is very important. As you're walking, before you take your step, you're going to take this and hit out in front of you as hard as you can, almost every single step. So it definitely exerts a lot of energy, but it's worth it because you're more likely to be taking safer steps. You'll know, 3-4 feet out in front of you, if the ice goes from 10 inches to 2 inches, you'll know that when the spud hits, it'll go right through. This time of year, you could have 10 inches of ice, but if it's really soft, you could go right through that. It starts to honeycomb and can get really bad. So this will tell me a lot about the ice conditions and how safe I am while I'm out there. The second piece of equipment, it's more of a fallback, but it's these ice spikes. So let me show you how these work. This is like a plastic cover, but if you push that down, you get a spike. So if you do fall in, this stays around my neck the whole time I'm out there. You'll take these, you'll spike it into the ice and pull yourself out. It's a real good peace of mind knowing that, I'm not gonna be slipping on the ice if I do fall in. I'll be able to pull myself out and kind of army crawl away from the hole. So very important if you are going out on sketchy ice, definitely get some of these. It's a great peace of mind to have while you're out there. Well, that's a little sketch, but we're on ice. Holy shit. As I was walking out, I looked out into the distance and saw this four-wheeler. They were about a mile offshore. It's pretty crazy. I mean, the ice was really thick, but I mean, that is still pretty crazy to me. I just want to show you guys something real quick with this ice. You'll see what I mean when I say soft. Watch. That's 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit. Basically straight down. For those of you that have used a spud, it's usually way harder to get that deep. So there's a lot of soft ice right here. But there is some solid underneath all the softness. But it is, you can see the way that it's like breaking up there. Definitely already starting the honeycombing process. I think it's safe for today, but this will be my last time out here for sure. This is why you don't go out on an offshore wind. These cracks and everything, when it gets warm like this, they open up. I mean, look at that. That's when the wind blows offshore, it could really start to push this, and this crack could open up. Luckily, the wind's blowing straight in my face today, so the edge of that crack is cooked. But we're gonna take one big step and we're crossed here, and I'm just gonna fish it. Just put it down. We're like, I don't know, what is that, like 5-6 feet of water, maybe a little deeper. Got the old slab grabber on, red bead. So with these slab grabbers, the key is get it down to the bottom, pound it on the bottom. So you just want to kick up a bunch of sand. Sometimes that'll bring the fish in, and then rip it way up, give it slack line on the fall, and it'll kind of dart go away from you. That all kind of brings the schools in my experience. So been here about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, no bites. I think I'm gonna move a little bit. We're at the second hole now. Just drop this down. Water is murky, as expected. But just to show, it's not even, the ice is thicker than this. So, a lot of it is soft now, but I mean, it should be fine for today. So, just enough to get us through. All right, been out here 45 minutes or so. No action, no bites. Everyone's moving around that's in tight. There's some guys that are like a mile offshore that seem to be staying put, but I'm not going out that far. But yeah, I mean, conditions, ice is sketchy. It's thick. I mean, man, like, it's like this thick, roughly, whatever that is. But the ice is really soft, so, you know, all it takes is one wrong step on a compromised area and you'll go straight through. It's nothing to play around with. So yeah, no fish, water's dirty. Kind of figured it was gonna happen. The wind's blowing into shore. It's safer, but it usually means dirty water this time of year. So kind of expected, but I think I'll make one move. I'm gonna try really, really shallow. See if, you know, maybe they're up chasing minnows or staging for spawning areas up in there. And then I'm gonna call it a day. I don't know. Hope the video was at least, you know, educational. You got to see the conditions, what it's like to be out last ice. You know, if you do go out, just take every precaution that you possibly can. It's really important. Also, I just started this channel up, so got my GoPro later in the season. I did really good this ice fishing season. I wish I would have got it sooner and captured more content of me actually catching fish. But with that being said, coming into the spring now, I'm going to be posting a lot more, you know, walleye fishing, bass fishing, turkey hunting, you know, mushroom hunting, maybe some wild game recipes. So if you're interested, give me a follow. There will be more to come.